if it falls upon, if by chance I am made to stay in the HO's Loft, maybe I'm thinking maybe to take someone from the opposite sex to increase the pressure, because my intention is to see my wheel, how strong my wheel is. But
Aiku,
yes, big brother.
you are the Gambits. From this moment on, your identity as the Gambits must remain a secret.
Aiko's direct session was given philosopher meets Big Brother. Aiko said he's been overthinking the parties, and somehow that conversation ended with him talking about being a virgin and, of course, becoming Big Brother's secret gambit. Anyway, let's get into it. This was another very interesting diary session. And of course, Big Brother asked him how he was feeling, and he said he's been thinking a lot about the parties. He explained that outside the house, he's not really a club person, but since he's here, he's willing to push himself beyond his boundary to cement his personality, in his words. I'll quickly read what he said. He said, I don't understand the arrangement. I don't understand why it's done. I mean, talking about clubs, it's not something I would do normally, but like I said, he's here. He said he enjoys the parties. This party's in Big Brother's house. He enjoys the food. He likes the pizza. He enjoys the music. But there's a sort of pressure, a sort of dancing, a kind of a type of dancing, a type of vibe that they expect of you in a party, and looks like he doesn't cut across as such. But in honesty, he's enjoying the party, just maybe not how they want it. Referring to his housemates, of course. And then Big Brother asked him, in your own way, do you enjoy the parties? And he said, yes. I would prefer to go to the parties in the first few moments. I could drink and eat something, but I want to drink what I want to drink, not what someone wants me to drink. And then listen to the music carefully and dance in a way that I want to. Big Brother asked him, what type of dance? And he said he would not like to sweat profusely. He also does not like rigorous dancing and anything sexual. That's because he's never had sex. Therefore, his body is sensitive to stimulus. And I tried to avoid public sexuality. He said his legs still hurt from the last time, but he's good. I usually would enjoy bumping my head, going to the stage, coming back to the side and dancing with nobody telling me to loosen up and enjoy myself, because clearly I am enjoying myself, just not in the way that they want. He said the mood is right, he's not sad, so leave me alone. Thinking about that is worrisome. Then Biggie said, forget about the external pressure. What does partying mean to you? And he said, I usually think parties happen when there's something to celebrate. But this one, people gather together, drinking, dancing. The club one is what he does not understand, because there's no reason for it. Okay. So he's like, why? Clubbing? I don't understand. And he doesn't consider clubbing partying. People that asked, are you conflicting a celebration with partying? And he said, when you celebrate, there is an event. The event is what I perceive partying as. So he gave an example when they won their wager on Thursday, and after the wager, they had their pool party. That made sense to him because they were celebrating their win. But the Saturday one, he does not understand the event behind that celebration, but he's open to it. Then, of course, there were other series of questions, and then Big Brother also asked him if he was surprised he wasn't saved, like during the nominations. And he said, I wasn't. He who is so intelligent doesn't like putting his fate in people's hands. Anyone would think they would save him because he's the people's favorite. I didn't have any expectations, because then I would be disappointed. So who did you save? He said he saved Abby because he thinks nobody's ready to look after her. He also thinks people really don't understand her. He said, I don't know what goes on in other people's minds. She's not the type of person people like to interact with deeply. They just see the surface. Spoke quite good about the head of house, said it seems like she waited for this a long time and it came. It feels like she doesn't know what to do with it. It feels like she's trying to settle her fate. She has a feminine, strong right hand. The way she leads is remarkable. Then Big Brother went on to ask him, is there anything you would like to discuss with Big Brother? His usual last question. And he said, I'm getting used to saying I do not have a lover, although it takes a lot of detachment from my consciousness.
I'm getting used to saying that I do not have a lover. Yeah, I'm sitting well with the game. So I'm trying to challenge myself. So one way I would like to do it is either to maybe if by chance I am made to stay in the HOH loft, maybe I'm thinking maybe to take someone from the opposite sex to increase the pressure, because my intention is to see how strong my wheel is, but just to see and maybe to take someone really spontaneous, someone that may have no limits, and see how I would do, just to experiment on myself. But I'm also thinking that may be that may be dangerous. Yeah. So so far everything is going pretty well. It's working out fine. I think the fact that I haven't gotten into any sort of an altercation, it shows that my plan is working. And so I'm looking to see. I know some people really think that, because the idea that I haven't had sex before was so shocking to people. I wonder why. But what is so shocking about that? So I do think people have plans. Some people may want to do something about that, or maybe just test me to see. So I'm looking forward to that, and see how strongly I can hold.
Good luck with your plan.
Thank you, Big Brother.
He went on to say that the idea that I have not had sex was so shocking to some people. I wonder why. What's so shocking about that? You tell me. And then Big Brother went on to do the big reveal.
Aiku,
Yes, Big Brother.
do you remember the Gambit's gameplay?
Yes, Big Brother.
The housemates granted the gift of longevity on the show
Yes, Big Brother.
in exchange for giving up their eligibility for the prize money.
Yes, Big Brother.
Aiku,
Yes, Big Brother.
you are the Gambits. From this moment on, your identity as the Gambits must remain a secret.
Yes, Big Brother.
Big Brother will give you further instructions as the game progresses.
Okay, Big Brother.
Remember, the rules of the house and the show still apply to you.
Yes, Big Brother.
You must not share your identity with anyone, or even imply it, as doing so could lead to automatic disqualification.
Okay, Big Brother.
For now, say nothing and give nothing away.
Yes, Big Brother.
Good luck.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Your diary session has come to an end.
Thank you, Big Brother.
You may now leave the diary room and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Well, of course, we know that's one secret nobody in the house knows about. So do you think I don't think that's the right question. I was going to ask, do you think Aiku is staying true to himself? I think so. Do you think he needs to loosen up a bit in the house, loosen up more, even though he's willing to in the house? And do you think he can carry on Big Brother's assignment as the Gambit?